Look at this food. It looks great, right? I picked it up from a restaurant, which is one of my favorites because the photos look amazing always, and obviously the food tastes really good. It also has 4+ stars on Google Maps. But think about it for a second. At home, most of us are obsessed about our kitchens, or at least our mothers are. They always check for expiry dates, how long something has been in the fridge, whether the cutting board was properly washed or not. And we wouldn't eat something at home if we aren't sure about it. And we maintain this hygiene very regularly. But the second we order food from a restaurant, we just trust that the food is good. We look at the food photos and the star ratings, and we hand all our judgment into a stranger's kitchen that we have never ever seen. Well, turns out King County, and thereby Seattle, has been maintaining a record of the kitchen inspections since 2006. Every record of the restaurant inspection, every violation that it did, every time probably a restaurant was shut down, it's all sitting in a public database. And this is done very regularly that we aren't even aware of. So I built something to know what's happening behind the kitchen doors. Let me show you what's going on behind the kitchen doors.
So here's the app, super clean. You just need to type in the restaurant name. There's an optional zip code also that you can provide, and then just search. So let's look at a restaurant where I eat from a lot. It's called Mekong Bar. Let's search the records. So here's the matching record that I got. On the top is the demerit score. Remember that lower is better, and 0 in fact is perfect. It also shows the last inspection date right over there. It also explains like how the demerit score is calculated, so you're not guessing what any of this really means, including like what the ranges of those scores really reflect. If you scroll down, here's the inspection trend over the last few visits. You can see if things are really getting better or worse over a period of time. And then there are these violations. Red ones are always on the top. These are the ones that actually matter. Each one shows the date it was reported, so you can see if it's a one-time thing or a recurring problem. And the blue violations below are the less critical one, and so the scoring is also lesser than what's for the red violations. And these are more for housekeeping. Let's quickly look at one more search. I eat from Chipotle a lot, so let's see what's happening with Chipotle. As you can see, there are a lot of Chipotles in Seattle. Let's pick any one of them. I'll pick up the 4th Avenue one. Okay, it has 10 demerits, and the last reported inspection date is on 15th October. And it's always been reporting almost 10 demerits except for 2 inspections. Proper washing of fruits and vegetables, hands are not washed, there aren't adequate hand washing facilities. Okay, that's not a good list of inspection history that we see for Chipotle. Anyway, so that is how the app works, and it also reports if there were any inspections that led to the closure of the restaurant. There would be a banner right at the top so that there's no hiding it.
That's the simple tool. Honestly, after building this, I realized something bigger. This could only work because King County made the data public, and not every city does that. In fact, not every country does that. Imagine, especially in India, in cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, where people eat out a lot and sometimes also fall sick after eating out, but there is no way that you could know like which place to avoid and for what reasons. And it's also possible that this data exists somewhere and it's probably locked away and not accessible to the public. Imagine if companies like Zomato or Swiggy, or for that matter even on Google Maps, we could show a hygiene score right next to the restaurant name. So even before you click it, you know what are the factors associated with the kitchen of that restaurant. And here's the thing, the moment that happens, restaurants don't just get rated on their food anymore. They get rated on what's actually happening behind the kitchen doors as well. That accountability alone would change how the kitchens are run. For now, if you're in King County, Seattle, Bellevue, Redmond, you've got this. Feel free to use the web application to check out on how your favorite restaurants are doing.